Hi and welcome to this new Fabricville tutorial. Halloween is coming, so today I propose to you a tutorial to make this pirate costume from the Michaels M4952 pattern. To do this, I will need the pattern, some cotton poplin for the shirt, satin fabric for the skirt, velvet fabric, some lining and some interfacing for the belt, 14 eyelets, 2 pieces of cord, and assorted threads. And as usual, I will use pins, scissors, a marking pen, sewing machine. I will also need pliers to set the eyelets. To start, I'm going to pin the pattern pieces onto the different fabrics and proceed to cut it all out. I also cut the cuffs, the facing and the collar in interfacing. Then I fuse it on the fabric with my iron. For the belt, I will cut the pieces in velvet, in lining and in interfacing, and I fuse them. Finally, I cut a velvet triangle for the scarf. I start with the assembly of the shirt. To begin, I stitch 2 lines at the top edge of the back of the shirt and also at the top edge of the sleeves to make gatherings. I lay the front and back bodies together and I stitch along the shoulders. I finish the edges together with a zigzag stitch. I pin the facing to the front with right sides together and I stitch along the stitching line, then I carefully cut along the slash line. I lay the 2 collar parts right sides together and I stitch the exterior edges. I clip the corners at an angle and I turn the collar right side out. I pin the collar to the neck edge and I stitch. I pin the facing upper edges along the seam and I stitch. Then I turn the facing to the inside, I press, and I slip stitch the back of the collar over top of the seam. Now I can stitch the side seams of the shirt as well as the sleeves. I press the allowances of the cuffs at the lower edge, I stitch the ends together, then I fold and press the cuff in half. I pin the cuff to the lower edge of the sleeve and I stitch. Then I turn the cuff to the inside along the fold line and top stitch close to the seam. Now I stitch the shirt sleeves to the corresponding armhole with right sides facing together and I finish the edges. To complete the shirt, I'll stitch the hem. Now I'm going to make the skirt. First, I stitch the 2 pieces of casing at the sides and I pin the front and the back of the skirt together at the sides. Then I stitch. I finish the edges with a zigzag stitch and I press the seam allowances. I press the band folded in half. Then I pin the casing band to the top edge of the skirt. I stitch it, but I leave an opening. Using a safety pin, I pass the elastic through the casing and I stitch the ends of the elastic together. Now I can stitch the opening closed and finish by hemming the skirt. To make the belt, I will begin by stitching the center back seams on both the fabric and the lining. Then I lay the pieces right sides together and I'm going to stitch edge, leaving an opening on the lower edge for turning it right side out. I turn the corners at an angle and I turn the belt right side out. I press and I slip stitch the opening of the belt. Now I'm going to apply eyelets on the belt's front edges according to the pattern markings. I'm also going to apply eyelets on the front of the shirt. We're almost done. To finish, I'm going to hem the scarf. To do this, don't hesitate to watch our latest video about scarf hems. And our pirate costume is ready. Have fun and happy Halloween. Thanks for watching.